everyone, welcome back to my channel. So again, I am just using makeup that I received over birthday and Christmas to hopefully save a bit of time and for the video not to be too long. I have already put my primer on, I've used my Be Perfect one, and I have used a tinted moisturiser. I've used my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I have powdered with my Glow Wish. So I have a new highlighting powder here by Zoeva, and I also have a blush that I won in a giveaway, and I'm going to decide between these two palettes. I can't decide. I've got the Anastasia Riviera palette. Some of them came a little bit dented, as you can see, but I've repressed them. And then I have this Illamasqua palette, which is called Shiver palette, which looks like so. I don't know, I think I'll maybe give this one a go actually, and we shall see. So let's just, it's a really awkward palette, this Illamasqua one, to stay open. It just shuts back over, which isn't the best, but anyway. So I'm going to go into the shades. I don't know what the shades are. I don't even think it says on the back. So anyway, I'm just going to go into the lightest sort of greyish shade, and we shall take it on this Peaches and Cream. It's like literally the back of 6 on a Thursday, and it is so dark and dreich out there. I've got you on the second lowest setting. I really hate the packaging already for this bloody palette. I'm trying to put something on it to keep it open so that I literally do not, will that box keep it open, kind of. Honestly, what a weird palette. I've never tried Illamasqua shadows. I've only ever tried their setting spray and the OMG highlighter, the liquid one and the Hingley. So it's quite a pigmented shade actually. When I swatched them, when I got this one for my birthday in December there, I wasn't so sure on it. I wasn't in the mood to do makeup earlier. I was actually going to just use the makeup that I've got in my project pan today, and then I just could not be arsed to put anything on, so I didn't bother. I love no makeup days. As much as I love to put makeup on, I do love days without it. So this is more of a cool toned palette, I suppose, because if I look off to the side, it's because for me the lighting's better there. But that's just a light shade, and then I'm going to go into the next shade down from it, which is a slightly deeper kind of, I don't know, grungy sort of shade, and I'm just going to start putting it on like this outer part of my lid here, and I'm just using the same brush, and we're just smoking that out. It's actually quite pigmented, believe it or not, considering the fact that I got a bit of dry skin there, that I have done my base already to save a bit of time. There isn't much fall down, so that's good. This is a Peaches and Cream PC22 brush, so it's just a nice wee size as well, because it's just going right into those areas that you want. Have you seen the Colourpop new palette? It's called Sage. It looks so nice. I'm really into olivey, goldy green tones for myself these days, and I want to get a more cool toned palette as well, because I don't know, I seem to prefer the more neutral looks. Maybe it's because I'm going to be 40 this December, I do not know. That is lovely, I really like that. This little piece of dry skin up here is getting on my last nerve. While I've got that on my brush, I'm just going to take it under my eye here as well. Not all the way in, but just on that corner. Oh, it's so tickly to do that. really like that actually. Impressed. Okay, now what shimmers have we got here? This is what I mean by the shimmers. I'll show you. So we've got this one here, and I'll show you it's swatched on my hand as well. See, this is what I mean, you can hardly see it. Then there's like this more sort of grey toned, but it comes up next to nothing there. And then there's a really silvery one. But when I swatched them at Christmas, I was just like, that's pants. So I'm going to take a flat brush. This is just a Body Shop one, and I'm actually just going to go into that lightest silver. And I've not wet the brush or anything because I want to see how it performs just on its own. And obviously I'm not going to do a wear test though, because I'm literally just going to take this back off once I've taken photos. But I just felt a bit motivated more tonight. I mean, when you look at it there, it's nice enough. Let's just meld that in there a wee bit. As I say, I know that the YouTuber Steph Toms, she absolutely loves Illamasqua. She always has really good things to say about it and stuff like that. I know a lot of people aren't keen on their highlighters, but then there's a woman that's got a makeup shop across the road from me, and it's one of her holy grails. So it's funny how different people are. Okay, so I'm just going to get this little fluffy brush here and lightly, because I don't want to blend it away, but just kind of blend it into my eye. I quite like that, you know. I'm not too disappointed with it. Now, because it's a dark look, I feel like I need a dark eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with my trusty Diego de la Palma. It's a huge eyeliner. And I'm just going to do the top and bottom. Oh, excuse me. I can't talk while I do this, really. It's just a really dark eyeliner. Now, for mascara, this one's new to me. This is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. So we've got curl and length on one side and volume. I'm going to use the volume side for this. This is an amazing mascara. So Helen, if you're watching, thank you so much, because Helen sent me this. Because she is just so lovely. You should go and check Helen out. I will put her Instagram in the description. She is an amazing makeup artist. She doesn't have YouTube, but she does have her Instagram, and she's so lovely. I've never met her, but you know when you can just tell that someone's like so lovely inside and out? Well, that's Helen. So, look at this mascara. Now, okay, fair enough, I haven't braved really attempting lashes because I'm just so shit at them. Now, I need a bronzer, so I'm actually just going to take the bronzer that I've got here in my Shop Moustache, just because it's just for this video, just to put something on. I feel like I've got... This is the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte. See, I was going to do another full face of first impressions, but I don't want you to get too bored of them. But to be honest with you, there are going to be a few, because I have got makeup that's not brand new out, but it's new to me. So, you know, I'm going to use it. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to use this Glow Wish blush in the shade Berry Juicy, which I actually won a giveaway on a Facebook group. So this is what it looks like. I do have the peachy one of this blush, but I don't have the berry one, so let's see what it is like. Well, it's very subtle, it's not really coming off. We say that, but then we end up going ham. Oh, see, now look on there on camera. It looks quite a bit of intensity there. But in person here, I don't know. Oh, See what I mean? Uh-oh. Julie, you gotta tone that down, girl. Shit in hell. Oh my god. It's because of all the shitty different lights. Seriously. Okay, we'll fix it in a minute. So, I was saying it's not that pigmented, but it clearly is. So don't go too ham with it. Oh my god. Oh, and I used my hands as well to put on my tinted moisturiser. I'm going to have to put a tiny bit of the tinted moisturiser that I used onto this sponge and go over that because it's too much. Far too much. So if you ever do that, if you ever add too much on, just, to be honest with you, these days though, people are living for that full-on blush look. Then I have this Screen Queen highlighter palette that I got for my birthday, I think it was, or it might be my Christmas, I can't remember. And it's got these three. I definitely cannot use this one, but I might give this one a go, which is called Aloof Beauty. So let's dive into this and see what it was like. Is it going to be hopefully not too glittery or that? Again, to me it seems like not much is coming off, but then I don't want it to be blinding either. Maybe I'm not using the right brush for it. This is a buffing brush by New Techniques, but it should be okay on this. Maybe it's just a subtle one. Let me see. It's not really giving me what I want. I'm going to try putting a tiny bit of it in the inner corner of my eyes here as well. Do you know what? I am really impressed with that Illamasqua palette. It just shows you. Nah, I'm not impressed with that highlighter. Anyway, moving on. So, we're going to go into lips, and I'm going to use one of the Rare Beauty ones here. I'm not going to bother with a lip liner. I'm going to go into the shade Gifted, which looks like the darkest one. Oh my god. Now, these are matte. Very drying as well. Maybe I should have used a brush. Alright. This is what the shade looks like, and that's it there. So, a weightless, buttery, smooth matte lipstick that lays down comfortable in one swipe. I'm not sure comfortable is the right word for it, but anyway, this is the finished look. I told it wasn't going to be as long, but as I say, I wanted to come on and use some new bits, so we used this berry blush from Glow Wish. We used this Illamasqua palette, which is called Shiver, and the shades that we used were this one and these two shades here. I used the Huda mascara because it's newish to me, and I used this Screen Queen highlighter palette. We just used this one. I have to say I'm not that impressed with the highlight palette, but anywho, let me know what you think in the comments below. I really love how the eye look went, because considering the swatches, I really didn't think it was going to be that impressive. Not loving the lip at all. I'm really not a big matte fan. One, because you can see every single crease and crack in my lips, and it says it's comfortable. It's really not. So if you're not into that dry lip look, then I don't think you will like the Rare Beauty lipsticks. But as I say, we got a wee sample, so I thought I'd give it a go. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye!